I used to laugh and join in for the conversations, even though inside me everything felt wrong and heavy. But the constant pretending hid how I was feeling from the inside. Because that's what you do. You smile, you laugh, you make it look easy, even though it's not. But what is if the strongest people you know are actually the ones struggling the most? What if the people or the version you show everyone is not the real one? Now you're stuck in between. You're not dealing how you're feeling, but you're also not free from it. So what's the point? I told myself, it is fine. Everyone felt that way, and it's just a phase. I will get over it. But fine comes with more exhaustion, more weight, and more heaviness. I told myself for a long time, being strong meant being silent. But pretending comes with a cost. A strong quote from Cara Duvall describes it even better. Being vulnerable is a strength and not a weakness. But if you bottle things up inside of you, it will make you ill. And she's totally right. Because bottle things up from the inside would only make things worse, and it will become heavier. I became very good at pretending. Like, from the outside, I looked fine. I went to the school and I kept achieving. But from the inside, something already has changed. Things I used loved or made joy to me didn't make any sense to me. I felt sad and unmotivated without knowing why. And I felt exhausted. Without knowing why. Last summer, when I was diagnosed with depression, it didn't start there. It started months earlier, where I didn't understood why I was sad. This topic matters so much to me because one of my family members was also just a teenager, just like you and I, carrying that invisible weight. And if he would have had the courage to speak up, things would look very different right now. So let's look at the data, which is telling us in England, 1 in 5 young people are diagnosed with mental health disorders. And looking at South Korea, suicide rates have risen over the past decade. So what is it showing us? Is it individual weakness, or is it the society we're shaping as a community? Because that's what we are living in. We should all feel supported and here. So for me personally, my turning point came with a very brave decision I was holding in for months. I'm not okay. I talked to a close friend about it, and I was keeping in the words for a long time. And it didn't fix everything, but it changed everything. After a few conversations with her, I decided to go to therapy. I felt ashamed, but the shame didn't come from me. It came from the stigma which tells us mental health issues should be hidden. After a few conversations I learned about the QPR framework. Question, persuade, refer. So the next time someone is going through a crisis, this framework is life-changing. Because question, are you actually okay right now? Because you should listen without panic. Then you should persuade. Tell the person that you're okay, that you're fine, and that this struggle is real, but it's not permanent, it's only temporary. And refer. Because you just need to give them the safety that they're heard, and you don't need to be a therapist, they can get help. So small actions have such a big impact for our society, because you should check in on a friend every single week. Or if someone says, I'm fine, are they actually fine? Ask them, are you fine right now? Because this small impact can have such a big life-changing impact on someone else's lives. And this is what shaping society actually means. This small impact can not only change different lives, it's also strength, because strength shouldn't be silence. Strength is honesty. If you don't feel well, Stage up, say, you're not fine, I need help. If you see someone struggling, listen to them and stay with them. Because that's what community is all about. Because if you're protecting the mask and actually not protecting the person, we're shaping a society where people are learned or taught that they need to function from the outside, but from the inside they're collapsing. That's not the kind of society we want to live in personally. So it's not just changing an individual, it's changing society. Thank you.